Welcome to Great Day Live. It's a beautiful day outside, and we are outside. I'm Janelle Martinez.
And I'm Allison Godlove. Thanks so much for joining us today. It's a little humid out here.
It's a little humid,
but we'll take it.
We're going to say it's beautiful. And this big group behind me, well, they are proof that it is never too late to do what you love.
Yeah, it's the second time arounders, and we're so excited to talk to them today and to talk to Steve. Come on in here.
Hi,
It's
Steve.
great to have you
morning.
here. You're the band's director.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about the second time arounders.
Second Time Rounders is an adult marching band. It's one of the largest in the country right now, and we're unique because like you said, you're never too old to perform, and we're glad to have this group available. Why should the kids have all the fun?
That's
is
right.
what we say, and so we take anybody of any ability level that wants to blow the dust off the horn and come join us.
Now, did you have to play in high school or college to become part of your team here?
Not at all. Absolutely not. We've had husbands and wives that had their spouse that played and wanted to join them, so they've picked up a flag or a rifle or a percussion instrument and joined them right on the parade route with their spouses.
So fun.
And you have a pretty big performance coming up.
Yes, we do. We'll be in Philadelphia for the 250th anniversary of our country, the 4th of July parade, which is actually on the 3rd because of the World Cup being in town. So we're looking forward to that parade. There's going to be bands from all over the country and all over the world, from what I'm told.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. What does it mean to you and to this group to be able to perform in a parade like that?
Well, we've done large-scale parades. We've done Macy's twice, and I think we were here the last time in 2019 to promote that. And we will return to Macy's again. But this means the world to the band. We got our invitation 2 years ago, so this has been 2 years in the making. When we announced this, that we were going to take this invitation, we weren't sure that we were making the right choice. But when we announced this invitation, the band broke into applause. So we knew we had made the right choice to take this invitation.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's a lot of prep work going into this.
Yes, we've already had one rehearsal. We've got 2 more rehearsals to prepare for this, and then we hit the road at the end of June.
All right, so if someone's watching and they're like, I want to be a part of that, can they join?
Absolutely. SecondTimeArounders.org. We're also on all the major socials, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Come be a part of it, huh?
Come be a part of the band, please.
Yeah. All right, what are the ages? I think you mentioned it, but the youngest, the oldest?
I've got people that are fresh out of high school, and then I've got people that are well into their 80s that are still love doing this. And
Perfect. All right, well, we're going to hear you perform now, right?
perfect, yes.
All right, let's do it. Thanks
Thank
so
you.
much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to get you set up. We're going to let you guys set up. And if you would like more information, you can just head to the website, secondtimearounders.com. And now here they are with an all-American medley. All right, take it away.
much. I feel so patriotic
I
now.
know, that
I
was
love
so
it.
good.
Thank you all so much for being here and have so much fun in Philadelphia.
Great, thanks for having
That
me.
was awesome. Thank you. All right, everyone, stick around because guess what? Today is also National Burger Day, and we are celebrating with Whataburger. That's when we come back. Stick around.
Brake squealing? Get it checked for free at AMCO.
When Emily turned 18, I opened her up a GTE Financial Credit Builder loan. It's a small loan with regular payments that help her build credit over time.
Yes, having good credit score has definitely helped. Thanks, Mom.
Choose Winters and Yonkers, and we will send an attorney to you for your auto accident. I'm Bill Winters. If you've been injured in an accident, call Winters and Yonkers so we can start working on your case. Call Winters and Yonkers for your free attorney consultation.
Attention, everybody! If I could have the floor.
Silence! We're here to talk about Bob.
Mailman Bob! Man, I love Bob.
Well, Bob doesn't love us. He's leaving.
No, this is bad. Why would he leave us? I have no idea. Stay! Mistakes were made.
We gotta get him to stay.
What else? We need food. Human food. What do we do now? Anyone?
We bake.
Princess, flour.
Nailed it.
It's pie time.
How could I leave you guys? See you tomorrow.
Are you crying?
Are you not?
When it comes to saving lives, one cancer center stands above the rest. Moffitt Cancer Center. It starts with an accurate diagnosis to give each patient the most precise cancer treatment plan with the best chance to beat it. And at Moffitt, our elite team gets it right the first time. As Florida's only comprehensive cancer center, we treat more than 100 different types of cancer, with specialists that offer the highest level of expertise for your specific type of cancer. At Moffitt, we're pioneering breakthrough treatments. Our scientists are developing innovative clinical trials that become routine treatment for patients. No one in Florida even comes close, because we're driven by a single-minded urgency to save lives. That's the Moffitt difference. Florida's best option for cancer care should be your first choice. Moffitt, a cancer center like no other.
Spring is here. Now's the time to get your air conditioner ready with a $49 AC tune-up from ARS Rescue Rooter. An AC tune-up can help save money on your energy bill and prevent expensive breakdowns. As your local home service experts, everything we do is backed by our exceptional service guarantee. It all adds up to dependable service from neighbors you trust. Call 866-655-3031 to schedule your appointment.
Call ARS and Rescue Rooter.
I want to know what's going on in the world. You can't do that if you're just sitting in a chair, reading about what other people have found. You have to get out there and listen. By telling people about each other, you actually bring this country together. There are big questions that all of us are asking. I want to get you the answers. I'm Tony DeCopel. Join me on the CBS Evening News.
Well, today is National Burger Day, a day to celebrate the most popular sandwich in America. And who better to celebrate with than Whataburger?
And to celebrate with Juan. He's back in our Kitchen Saver Kitchen to share some great burgers. And we have some burger trivia fun that he's putting us up to. So we'll get to that in a second. But good to have you back.
Thank you. It's great to be here. It's
a
awesome
special
to be
day.
back. It is. It's National Burger Day. Imagine that, a holiday for burgers. And who else better to celebrate it with than Whataburger?
That's right, Whataburger.
W. Okay, so what do you have going on there special for Burger Day?
For our rewards members, and we constantly remind folks, benefits has its privilege, right? That's an old campaign from back in the day. So membership does have its privileges. If you are a rewards member, you would have got a notification today, National Burger Day, to get a free Whataburger with the purchase of a drink and fry.
So what if somebody isn't and then they sign up? Are they going to get a burger?
I can't confirm or deny it, but there's
Just
a
saying,
chance.
go ahead and
But
try.
that's not the only offer. We offer those things constantly. So even if you don't do it today, there's going to be another offer.
Yeah.
So there's a big one next
How do you
week,
sign
too.
up then?
Go to your favorite app store, download the app.
Okay, great.
Perfect. Sounds easy. Okay, I feel like every time you come on, there's a new Whataburger popping up in Tampa Bay area. So what do you have going on
Well,
now?
we are now officially at 3 in the Tampa Bay area. And that would be our Brandon location, which was the latest one to open, and then our Lutz Wesley Chapel location, and then the OG Largo.
Yes. And they've been so popular.
Yes, we thought that the lines at Largo were going to be like, hey, we're cool now because the other 2 units are open. No, we still have fans at Largo.
Okay.
And we appreciate everybody.
Of course.
So, look at those lines. Wow, it must be a good burger.
Yeah, I hear it's okay. I hear it's all right.
I hear it's okay. So we wanted to go through, talk about, because this you've mentioned so many times.
I love
Grab
these
this for a
boxes.
party.
Yes. So you can celebrate National Burger Day a couple of ways. You can do it if you're a kid. We have our Just a Burger Kids meal, which we just launched. Relaunched our brand new kids meal, so you can get a Just a Burger option there. And then if you want a smaller portion, we have our Whataburger Junior. And then we have our fave. That's my fave as a double right there. Now, if you want to feed the masses, if you're having a party, if you're going to watch a playoff game, whatever the case may be, you can get our burger box, which is 10 burgers, and you can customize them. Half cheese, half not, condiments, sauces, you name it.
Yeah, you have it all on the side. So if you want a tomato, you don't, you can make it yourself.
Doesn't want onions, don't want pickles. I love extra pickles. Load me up.
This is so great for parties. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do maybe a party trick. We're going to play a little game.
Oh, yeah. We're going to try to stump you guys a little bit.
Okay.
Test
All
your
right. So
burger
we have some quiz to we're going to do right now. Okay.
We
so
do have
I
a
can't
quiz.
look. I can't look.
Please,
okay.
don't
Oh, wait,
look.
I got it.
So,
Here we go.
Yep, you guys have the dry erase board.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you, and I'll give you 3 options. Okay, it's multiple choice.
Oh,
so
okay.
number 1.
Okay.
You'll give me the letter, okay?
Okay.
What year was the hamburger created? A, 1819, B, 1900, or C, 1937?
What was the first one you said?
1819 is A, 1900 is B.
I just got to put A.
Oh, there you go. What do we got?
B.
B. We got winners. No, sorry. We have one winner. B is correct.
Yes.
So, all right, 1-0. 1-0 for those keeping score at home. Okay?
My burger trivia is not on point.
That's okay. You have 3 more chances to make up for it. So the average American eats a hamburger how many times a week? A is 5 times, B is twice, or C is 3 times. And we love when they do this because, it's something that we love to support.
Okay.
All right, the correct answer is C.
All right, that's what I put.
Excellent.
Yes,
Yay.
I like your
right.
hint. Your hint helped me out a little bit there.
Third one. I'm glad to help. Whataburger was founded when and where? Here we go.
Don't do this,
A
Josh.
is 1980 in Tennessee, B is 1950 in Texas, and C is 1972 in Georgia.
B.
Wow, you were the first and correct. We are correct.
I might have cheated.
It's okay. That's fine. You want to get the right B down.
I love that you have so much trust in my answers.
What do you get for free on your first app order when you sign up on the Whataburger app? A, a t-shirt, B, a shake, or C, a free Whataburger? When you sign up for the app,
I think there
when
should
you
be a
first
D.
place your
There
order,
should be an all of the above.
eventually you will. Eventually you will.
T-shirts are good.
I'm going to go with B. I don't remember what that was.
It was a shake. The correct answer is C, a free Whataburger. So when you download the app on your first order, you get a free Whataburger. How cool is that?
I was going to say
do we have time for one more question?
Yes,
Judges,
okay.
we do have time for one more
One
question.
more, one more.
True or false? Whataburger holds annual games internally to test employees' brand knowledge.
Oh. I'm going to say true.
I'm going to say true.
It is true. We have our What Games, and so we have all those great ways to help develop our future leaders and team members, family members is what we call them in our restaurants.
Listen,
You guys
I
did a great
basically am a
job.
family member then because I just got every single one right.
I would consider y'all very, very close. yes, by proxy.
I love that. Okay, so your program, and then I want to go back to this kids meal and talk about what's inside. Because
the kids meal, you can get your choice of chicken strips or Just a Burger today. I would recommend Just a Burger. It comes with a prize. We have your choice of a cookie or graham crackers or gummy
Fruit
bears.
snacks.
Yes, fruit snacks. Thank you so much. Fruit snacks. And so that, and then the awesome new box with all the interactive stuff on the outside. Stickers is the prize right now.
Yeah. I want to try this.
Our water freshers.
Water fresher.
Our water
Oh my God, my
freshers,
kids-
strawberry and prickly pear.
Ooh, that's good.
Oh yeah,
Ooh,
and then
prickly pear.
prickly
That's supposed to
pear
be good for you.
raspberry is delicious. That's the OG
It's a
of
great
water fresher.
summer drink right here.
It is. It's super refreshing. And then this is our banana pudding shake.
Oh, we've had those before.
Yes, they're
I know
still
'em. I
they're
like
around
these.
for a little while longer. It's a limited time only dessert shake, so it's around for a little while longer.
Yeah.
Both of these.
Dessert, summer,
Hey,
home run.
Plenty to choose from, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And two, we do want to point out that you do so much in the community. You do so much for teachers, and that's something that we have been a part of as well with our Best in Class. So that has been so awesome that you guys are that involved.
We appreciate your support in that as well. Thank you so much for what you do.
Yeah, that's right. And as we just mentioned, Whataburger does so much for the community, and they are sponsoring our Best in Class, and where we honor local educators. So today, we are going to introduce you to a 4th grade teacher at Grady Elementary. Today, we are at Grady Elementary. We're standing right outside Mrs. Ritter's 4th grade classroom, getting ready to surprise her as our Best in Class winner. And Principal Campbell, tell me a little bit about Mrs. Ritter and what makes her so deserving of this honor.
Well, Ms. Ritter is truly a fantastic teacher. She has been here for over 15 years. I know that because I've been here 15 years. And throughout all that time, she really cares about her kids so much. She has a joy of reading and writing, and she actually taught both of my kids, and she really taught them to write, and she's a fantastic writer, and she loves to get to know her kids and really help them achieve what they want to do in life. Yeah.
It's so nice when they pass their passion onto our kids. Okay, well, are you ready to surprise her?
Let's go surprise her.
All
Do
right,
it.
let's do it. Hey, Mr. Campbell.
I have a special surprise for everybody here.
Okay, all right, Mrs. Ritter, we want to congratulate you because you have won our Best in Class. We are with Great Day Live, and you have been nominated. So we wanted to say congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Okay,
thank you
and
so much.
This is for you.
Thank
That's
you.
Best in Class. So tell me a little bit about how long you've been teaching and how long you've been teaching here.
I've been teaching for 21 fun-filled years under Mr. Campbell's guidance and fun.
Yeah. And what is it that inspires you every day to come in and do it all over again?
Mr. Campbell, the kids, my teaching friends, their smiles, the relationships that I have.
Why do you enjoy Mrs. Ritter's class so much?
Because she never gives up on us, and she's like really kind.
Because she's always nice to everybody, and she always teaches us new things and good things.
She's like very kind-hearted, and she gives us like really fun activities. And she makes learning so much fun and better for me. She taught me so much.
I like Miss Ritter because she's like very nice, and I love when she teaches everybody new things, and it's really fun.
Oh my gosh, I absolutely love doing these. I love
Yeah.
going into the classroom, talking to the teachers, and most importantly, talking to those students.
I know, they have the best things to say
Yeah.
about their teachers.
Love the reaction. Love that we're able to support that, and we're very fortunate to be able to do that. Thank you guys for what you do.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It's so
yeah,
much fun going in
yeah.
there and surprising them, and they get some really good stuff from Whataburger.
Yes,
When
I
we
know.
can, we will.
Yeah, I know. Why is it so important for Whataburger to give back to the community in that way?
Well, in education, we believe that the core of a strong community is its education. Like starting from starting from students to the educators, the entire system in some cases.
Yeah.
And so we're really, fortunate to be able to support schools in this way.
Well, thank you.
Yes,
for doing
thank you for
that.
what you do.
Thank
And thanks
you.
to all the teachers. They made it through
Yes,
the school year.
I know. Now go get yourself a Whataburger.
Exactly.
All right.
That's right. No, thanks so much again. Good to have you.
My pleasure.
All right, stick around. We'll be right back.
See what we can do for you with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
When news breaks, there's one team you can trust. Watch breaking news on 10 Tampa Bay News. Stream free on your TV or phone. 10 Tampa Bay News at 11. The latest breaking news and weather, keeping you informed on what matters most.
Leaders are searching for ways to help one local neighborhood.
Taking action to get you answers.
Police did recover DNA evidence from the scene.
Helping you prepare for tomorrow.
Because we have so much going on, we issued that weather impact alert. That's our way of giving you a heads up.
Watch 10 Tampa Bay News at 11. Stream now for free on your TV or phone.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
It all starts with a heartbeat. A heart valve replacement at Baycare that saved Matt Sterling's life. Maya, a cancer survivor, was inspired in Matt's class to design beautiful public housing in Tampa. Maya works with Dave, who had spine surgery at Baycare after a fall. He's now back to work and able to spend more time with his daughter and his wife, Susan. Susan is best friends with Dion, who works at Baycare St. Joseph's Children's Hospital, where one night after baby Ian had heart surgery, she would not leave his side. 5 years later, Ian was inspired by another Baycare patient to become a firefighter when he grows up. And by the way, Ian is the son of Matt Sterling, the teacher. When we help one, we help everyone. That's the Baycare effect.
This May, Renewal by Andersen wants to give you a huge win. You can have our award-winning windows and doors right now, and you don't have to pay us a dime for 2 years. Save it, spend it, go buy a pony, whatever you want to do. And choosing Renewal by Andersen to replace your windows and doors makes your home worth more. 3 out of 4 real estate agents surveyed agree Andersen products increase a home's value by at least 10%. And if you live in a part of Florida that's in the hurricane zone, you can't afford to risk it with vinyl windows. Vinyl just doesn't hold up. Engineered with our reinforced Fibrex material, Renewal by Andersen has an impact replacement window that will continue to protect your home long after others have failed. No shutters required. And you don't pay us a dime until May of 2028. Call 656-237-4400.
I got hurt in a car wreck. Give me one good reason I should call Jack Bernstein.
How about 3 great reasons? 1, it's easy. 2, it's fast. 3, the results. I'm attorney Jack Bernstein, protecting your rights.
See what we can do for you with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Well, if there's a man in your life who loves to grill, this could be the perfect Father's Day gift. A professional steam cleaning for his grill, and this is just in time for all those summer barbecues. Here to tell us more about the benefits of having a clean grill is my very good friend, Hayes Greep, the owner of Grillshine. How are you?
I'm great, thank you, Janelle.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
This is so exciting because we go back. We knew each other in college. We knew each other very well. And when you started doing this, my first question was, why do you need to clean these things? Because I would think the heat, makes them clean.
Yeah, and that's a huge misconception, right? People assume that their grill is efficient and that it's safe and food safe based on the heat. But really what that does is when you finish cooking and you leave your grill on for a little bit, what that's going to essentially do is clean the grill grates, but you're ignoring about 80% of the grill, and that starts with the firebox and then goes to the flavorizers, your burners, and all of those things, and that's where you're going to get grease and grime and food remnants that build up. And living in Florida,
right, it's hot.
Then of course that's going to attract visitors from your neighborhood.
Oh, right.
Rodents, unfortunately, and things like that.
I didn't think about that.
Twice a year, it's a really good idea to have your grill cleaned thoroughly, to reset it and make sure that, first of all, it's safe, it's efficient, and also food ready.
Okay, so you brought a little example. Now, this is one of the smaller grills, but you clean those huge grills, those ones that we see in backyards.
Right.
That are,
the built-in grills with the hood is really where we specialize, but we also clean, your Weber grills, your standalone grills, and things along those lines.
Yeah, I know. We're looking at some video, and the steam cleaner gets it really clean.
Yes.
Something that I couldn't do by hand.
Absolutely.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, you certainly should maintain your grill, as you cook throughout the year. But having a cleaning such as that, twice a year is really going to get it to a point where, again, it's very efficient, it's safe. We do a safety check on it, make sure that there's nothing at risk. And then, just returning it to a baseline so you're ready.
Okay, so you brought the cleaner, the steamer that you use.
Yes.
Okay, so how does it work?
Let me show you.
Okay.
So essentially, we're using high heat steam.
Okay.
We are eco-friendly with our chemicals. We do not use any harsh chemicals. And what we'll essentially do is start with a steamer.
Okay. So you really need one of these contraptions, and people don't have these in their homes.
Correct.
So you need a professional.
Right.
Yeah.
You cannot, with the tools that we have to get at the grease and grime and all those things, you really just don't have that at home. That's why a professional grill service exists.
Yeah.
And really that's what we do. We're trying to serve the greater Tampa Bay area and just make sure that when we come, we are absolutely going to do a thorough job from A to Z. We don't get rid of everything, and I like to share the right expectation. Yeah. It's like we can't make it new.
Right.
Right? But anything that remains will have been scrubbed clean, steamed, and again, essentially making it safe and efficient and food ready.
Yeah, and how long does it take if I have you out to my home?
Well, that's a great question.
Yeah.
And typically, if we have a built-in and a hood, we're there for about 3.5 to 4 hours.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, again, it's very, very thorough. We're not in a rush. Yeah. Right? We're going to get there, and we're going to do the best possible job to make your kitchen, outdoor kitchen, look great. And again, food safe.
Yeah, and we're looking at some before and after. So this is the after. The before was pretty gnarly.
Right. Right.
So this again would be a great Father's Day. If you have 3 boys, right?
Absolutely.
What would you have done if they got this for you?
Well, I'll tell you, it's the gift of time, right? Especially right now.
Yeah.
You know, I doubt there are very many people that wake up on their Saturday morning and decide, hey, I'm going to spend 3 or 4 hours cleaning my grill.
Right.
Let me do it.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And hire Grill Shine, and we'll come in, give you back your time. You can spend it with your family or on the golf course or you know, out in the bay. Either way.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Hayes. Great to have you here. And hey, if you want to get in touch with them for the summer or for Father's Day, head to their website. It's right there, grillshine.com. Allison?
Perfect time to do that right now. We got a busy summer coming up. Hey, tomorrow we're going to be letting you in on a little secret. You're going to be jazzed to know about a new speakeasy in St. Pete. We get a taste of some of the classic cocktails and where you can find this hidden gem. That's tomorrow right here on Great Day Live.
Choose Winters and Yonker, and we will send an attorney to you. Let our aggressive attorneys represent you for your personal injury case. Our firm will send an attorney, not an investigator, legal assistant, or paralegal. Winters and Yonker.
Today, we're discussing something that affects millions, but nobody wants to talk about: bladder leaks. You know what I'm talking about. When you cough, laugh, sneeze, or exercise, and suddenly, oops.
These symptoms indicate treatable pelvic floor dysfunction that we address daily in our clinic.
Call the number on your screen now. The next 12 callers receive a free consultation and free first treatment. Advanced non-invasive pelvic therapy targets the root cause. No surgery, no drugs, just breakthrough technology.
Without treatment, your condition will worsen. This call could literally change your life.
Freedom from embarrassing leaks is finally within reach. Don't wait. Call now.
Call now. Break free from pads and diapers. Next 12 callers get a revolutionary incontinence treatment completely free. Call the number on your screen now.
Life is easier with GTE Carefree Checking. Simple, convenient, free checking with zero hassle. No monthly fees, no minimum balance requirement. Switch your direct deposit in seconds and enjoy real-time payments with Zelle. Learn more at gtefinancial.org/carefree.
Ron was an active guy.
I'm an outdoorsman.
Until plantar fasciitis pain hit.
My wife said, I'm going to take you to the Good Feet store.
Now?
I can do my happy dance. That's what Good Feet dance.
Come in for your free fitting.
Attention, everybody! If I could have the floor.
Silence! We're here to talk about Bob.
Mailman Bob? Man, I love Bob.
Well, Bob doesn't love us. He's leaving.
Oh, no. This is bad.
Why would he leave us?
I have no idea.
Wait! Stay!
Mistakes were made.
We gotta get him to stay.
What else?
We need food. Human food.
What do we do now? Anyone? We bake.
Princess, flour.
Nailed it.
It's pie time.
How could I leave you guys? See you tomorrow.
Are you crying?
Are you not?
I got hurt in a car wreck. Give me one good reason I should call Jack Bernstein.
How about 3 great reasons you should call me? 1, it's so easy. Call and talk directly to me. 2, no upfront costs. I don't get paid unless you get paid. 3, the results. Just listen to this.
Jack Bernstein got a client who injured their neck and back in a car wreck over $230,000. Jack's got your back.
I'm attorney Jack Bernstein, protecting your rights.
On May 29th, the movie Propeller One-Way Night Coach will premiere. It's the first movie ever directed by John Travolta. The person he called to create the look and the feel of this movie is a professor at the University of Tampa. Paul DeLumen is joining us here in studio today. Good to have you.
Thanks so much for having me.
Yeah, congrats on the movie.
Oh my gosh, it was a dream being out there in Cannes.
Was it? Yeah. So what do you do when you get a call like that you're going to come and you're going to work with John Travolta?
First, I take a moment and recognize who I'm going to be meeting with. And my good friend Jason, who I'd worked with for over 10 years, called me up. We worked on little things. And I always tell my kids to network horizontally and you'll rise up together. That's what happened. He called me and was like, I'm producing a film for John. I read his short story and I prepared all my ideas and like creative visual language for it. Okay. And then I met on the phone with John and we hit it off. So wow. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was nice.
And you do this. This is something you do for a living.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. It's like a mix of recognizing the creative aspects of a story, and then you pick all the technical and I have to form the team to create all this. So camera and lighting.
Yeah. How long did it take you to do that piece of it, come up with those ideas?
Sure, a couple weeks actually. Yeah. We looked at Mad Men. We looked at Catch Me If You Can, that captured the 1962 kind of mid-century modern style. And also Edward Hopper, the American painter we really love. So those are my 3 references of how I wanted it to look. And that's where we aligned and we started working from there.
Yeah, very cool. What was that conversation like with John Travolta and having this conversation and using your vision and hearing what he had to say? How did that go?
It went really well. I mean, at the end of the day, the story is about this kid, which is him when he was little, and his curiosity and passion for aviation. And this is what we connected on. And also the miracle of flight. Like, I take it for granted, but when we take off on the runway, it's pretty amazing every time that we're flying through the air and these cylinders in the sky. And as a little boy, you're looking up thinking, like, who's up there?
Yeah.
And like, where are they going? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that's what we talked about. And instantly, he knew that I understood the story. And then after that, we got to work, and he's such a pleasure to work with.
Yeah, how was it on set?
He's a great creative communicator. He's a pilot, so he's very detail-oriented. Right. So we're always making checklists, so we're very thorough. And such a joy. I mean, he's been in so many iconic movies, and to have his guidance and support was amazing.
And this is what you're doing at the University of Tampa. You're teaching this.
Yeah, exactly. So I get to show the kids like how I put together my pitch, and then the next step of going to the rental house, figuring out all the gear. Yeah, very practical stuff.
Yeah. What was it like being able to share this experience that you had with your students?
Oh, yeah. So we had like a program where some students were in Cannes too, with the Film USA.
Yeah, you got to go to the screening.
Yeah, it was surreal. I was with his brothers and sisters when he got the award and everything, so it was fun to see the family dynamic. But yeah, Tyler, the film commissioner of Tampa, was there with the students, and I got to meet with them and tell them about my experience and the production and everything.
Yeah, that's very cool. What do you like about teaching and being at University of Tampa and sharing your craft?
Yeah, no, I mean, the campus is amazing, first of all. And to be able to translate my technical knowledge and experience to the kids is really nice. And I try and nurture their unique voices, each of them, and every kid is different, obviously. Yeah. So to see them grow and develop their unique voice has been really cool.
Yeah, that's very cool that you get to share that with them. And you're an example for them. Like, if this is what you want to do, I'm doing it.
I feel very much like a peer with them, and I try and speak to growing their artistic voice, you know?
All right, if people want to watch your work and want to see this film, how can we do it?
Tomorrow, May 29th on Apple TV.
Wonderful. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
That's awesome. So, and congratulations. That's
Thank you.
really cool.
It's time now for the GDL weather forecast. I'm here with Courtney, and Courtney, we were just outside, and it was humid.
Yeah, it's very muggy.
It was sticky.
We had a lot of rain overnight closer to the coast, so now I say it's like almost like a free facial when you walk outside because it's just all steaming up from the ground now that the sun's coming up. So yes, another warm and humid day today. We'll be a little cooler because of some extra cloud cover. I say cooler, we'll be in the upper 80s rather than the low 90s, you know. So we'll take what we can get this time of year, but trending a little drier, which is good after that overnight rain. Of course, we've had a good bit of rain in some spots lately. Now we have just one stray shower down in southern Sarasota County near Venice and Port Charlotte and Northport area along I-75. But that's about all we have right now. Through the day today, notice how a lot of that rain starts to push closer to the Atlantic coast. So maybe Highlands County this afternoon, you'll kind of be the bullseye for showers and storms, but we'll have this wind start to shift a little more westerly. So that's just going to push everything to I-95, which is good if you have any plans or for your evening commute later today. A lot of that rain is going to be closer to the Atlantic coast instead of our coast, which will be nice for any evening plans. Now, of course, tomorrow, I think today's last day of school for a lot of kids, maybe tomorrow as well. But some graduations going on tomorrow, which is super exciting. It does look like we could have a few scattered storms inland around 4 o'clock. But then again, in the evening, all that rain pushes over to the Atlantic coast. So for any evening plans on your Friday, looks good. Of course, it's going to be warm and muggy. We have to just get used to that for the next couple months.
That's not going anywhere.
It's only the beginning right now. But overall, pretty much rain-free. And good news for Saturday as well. The weekend looking a little better. But here we have a question.
Yes, well, our last guest hung around. So Allison, what does Paul have for us?
Yes, so Paul, you have a Courtney for question. You have a question for Courtney.
I do. I'm new here. I just moved from LA. What is the hurricane forecast looking like this year?
Oh, yeah, big question.
Crystal
for
ball
everyone.
there.
I wish I did. Now, the good news is, and I think I have my hurricane graphic in here, actually, maybe not. But our forecast for hurricane season actually trending below average, which is good news. So we're going to hope that pulls through. Nothing like your first year here, and then you have to, prepare for that. We got lucky. My husband, this was his first year in Florida for hurricane season last year.
Last year was a good
year. We got so lucky. So hopefully we'll get lucky again. But slightly below average season expected, which would be great news, hopefully. And welcome to Florida. It's a great state.
Yeah,
We're
absolutely.
happy to have you here.
Positive thoughts on that front.
Positive thoughts, yes. Everyone just, do your hurricane dance so it stays away. But overall, the weekend, going into the weekend, we are going to be mostly dry on Saturday. Notice a lot of that rain staying inland, maybe a few coastal showers in the morning. But overall, if you have any afternoon plans, looks pretty good. And then on Sunday, we'll start to increase our rain chances. We'll have a front get a little closer to us next week, and that's just going to ultimately increase our storm coverage next week. So this time of year with our rainy season, it's just a good idea to keep the rain gear on you at all times just in case. I think that'll definitely be the case next week as well. Of course, the start of hurricane season is on Monday, everyone. Thankfully, right now, not watching anything.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Okay, you look like someone who likes to gaze at the stars, maybe while you're on vacation. Okay, well, it's trending. A lot of people are doing that when they travel. We're going to talk all about that coming up next. Stay with us.
All right, we were just chatting about hurricane season, so stick around because after the break, we're going to talk with True Home Preparedness. We're going to talk about what that means when it comes to hurricane season.
Are you ready if you get into a serious car accident? When I lost my dad in a crash, I promised to fight for families like mine. At Bernetti PA, I'm keeping that promise. We fight to get you the settlement you deserve. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready.
Your bathroom could look like this. And honestly, it probably should. Because if yours still looks like this, you deserve an upgrade. And West Shore Home just made getting your dream bathroom a whole lot easier. We're also excited to introduce the new standard in luxury bath design. These styles have a high-performance engineered core that will never swell, warp, or crack. It looks just like tile, but there's no grout and no maintenance headaches. Choose from multiple wall styles and fixtures to make your space feel modern and safe. Pair it with a variety of cabinet colors, countertop options, and durable waterproof flooring, and you'll have your dream bathroom in no time. Schedule right now to save big with West Shore Home's Memorial Day sale. Buy a full bathroom model and get a shower and a second bathroom free. Plus, get started with no money down. This offer ends Saturday. Call 1-800-WEST-SHORE or visit westshorebath.com to lock in these savings before they're gone. West Shore Home. Remodeling reimagined.
When it comes to beating cancer, where you go matters. Your first choice is your best chance. Moffitt's recently opened high-tech surgical hospital combines the highest level of urgency with a collaborative group of world-renowned surgeons, scientists, and physicians dedicated to defeating cancer. At Moffitt, we treat high volumes of complex cases and deliver cancer breakthroughs and innovations personalized to meet the needs of patients and their families. Now patients have even greater access to state-of-the-art surgical capabilities and techniques, performed by surgeons with decades of experience using advanced research and the latest technologies. By prioritizing unmatched patient experience, offering the latest screenings, treatments, and clinical trials, we aim to provide the best possible outcomes and enhance the overall well-being of every patient. For the right diagnosis, right away, call Moffitt to connect with a cancer expert.
An event 78 years in the making. Kane's Furniture's 78th anniversary sale. Every item, every department, all on sale. Plus, in honor of our anniversary, 0 interest for 78 months. That's right, 0 interest for 78 months. Low monthly payments and the lowest prices of the year store-wide. It's the biggest event of the year. Kane's Furniture's 78th anniversary sale. Quality, selection, value. That's Kane's.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Why should you hire America's largest injury law firm for your case? There's a lot of reasons. Today, our roads are littered with killing machines. I'm talking about semi-trucks. They can easily kill, even at low speeds. Overworked truck drivers are driving all day and all night. Injured in a trucking accident? We became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
I'm Courtney Robinson, anchor at 10 Tampa Bay News and proud Gold Star daughter. I have a heart for helping our military members and their families and telling their stories. So I don't just report about our community, I belong to it. That's why we care so deeply about getting it right. And when local journalism is done right, it doesn't sit still. It moves. It moves us to act. It moves us forward, and it can even move our hearts. These are the stories that move Tampa Bay.
You know this, hurricane season starts on Monday, June 1st, but are you actually ready for it? Brian Henriquez is the founder of Suncoast Power Solutions. He's going to help us be sure that we are prepared. That's so important, and now is the time to do it. So I think people probably think that they're prepared, but how do we know if we actually are?
Oh, great question. So in the generator business, we like you to start preparing early.
Yeah.
These things, they take time to install. These generators, they take time to permit. So don't think about it when the storm's in the Gulf, circling in the Gulf, right?
Right.
Give us some time. Permitting can take anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks, or longer in some cases. And this install in itself with the generator, the transfer switch, takes 2 to 3 days typically is how long we're in the home from start to finish.
Okay, so the time to get prepared always is now, of course. We're thinking about it because of hurricane season coming up, but you're busy all year round.
All year round,
yeah.
yeah.
So tell us what you brought here. Just explain to people what this is.
Sure. So let me get out of the way here. So this is basically what we have here is a Kohler standby generator. This is fully automatic. Most people think of Kohler as, plumbing faucets and things like that, but they've been in power since 1920. So great brand. Basically, these two work in conjunction with one another. This gets installed right next to the meter. It's a permanent fixture of the home. This obviously goes outside. You lose power. This tells, or basically the generator will start at that point. There's a big transfer mechanism in there. You hear it click, and within about 10 seconds, you have power restored to the house like nothing ever happened.
Yeah, there's that. It's convenient, and it also probably gives you that peace of mind.
Well, it does, yes. And the flip side, of course, is one of these, which, they serve their purpose.
So this is a portable.
This is a portable. You can see how the gas cans, the extension cords, and how long is that power outage going to last, too? If power goes out, do you start lugging all this stuff out? Do you put the fuel in it? Do you run the extension cords? Or do you just kind of sit in your lazy boy and wait?
Right, and get that 10 seconds and then you're good to go.
10 seconds and you're back online.
All right, what's a mistake that people are making when we're talking about this?
Well, so the mistake obviously is just not preparing at all for when we're talking hurricanes in general. We like to think this is the answer to that mistake.
Sure.
So yeah, that's like I said, these are, I can't talk enough about them. I have one. They're great. You forget about them being outside until you lose power, and then they're just there.
Right. So. And I think that probably the last 2 years, not last year, the year before, 2024, when we were talking about these hurricanes that happened here in Tampa Bay, this was probably a lifesaver for some people.
It was, yeah. We all, us Floridians, we all think about that time, right?
Sure.
Milton and Helene, rough couple weeks for all of us. These proved their worth in that time like never before. So obviously we saw that spike in our business. It kind of created the awareness to people that, hey, maybe I should start thinking about a home standby generator because these storms are real and they are here and there's no escaping them when they come.
Yeah.
So it's been great for business. Obviously we don't like to see any of that misfortune, but we're here, we have an answer for it.
Yeah.
So.
Are there different kinds that you should be looking at, or if you come out to my home, are you going to be able to walk me through the process? You're going to be able to say what is good for my home?
Yeah, so we sell, great question, we sell multiple brands. So it's not a one size fits all application. This is one of our most popular sellers here. This is just a shell, anywhere from 12 kW to 26 kW. That's 26,000 watts is in here, fits inside this enclosure. This enclosure here is just packed with sound attenuation material. So a lot of people say, oh, the generators are loud, you have to run them outside, but those aren't weatherproof. These are.
Okay.
So much more quiet. And they're meant to power the entire house.
Yeah. All right. Well, great. If people want to get prepared, they want to learn more information, what's the best way to reach out to you?
Suncoast Power Solutions. You can visit us at suncoastpowersolutions.com. We are running a promotion now, so we have these little, mini generators here. We're giving these away free if you call us. Basically, what this is, it's hey, we're passionate about power. If you don't buy one of these, we're going to leave you with this. It's a nice little feature. It's got a little flashlight on it, SOS. It's got some cords in the back to charge your phone. So it gives you a little something if you don't move forward with us. But obviously we want to see you in one of these.
Yeah, absolutely. Get prepared. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
All right, if your idea of a beautiful view is a sky full of stars, then the travel trend is for you. We are talking with Terry Ward to find out more about this. So welcome back to the show. Always great to have you here.
Thank you. Great to be here, Janelle.
Yeah, so this is called Astrotourism. So what is that exactly?
So this is planning your travels around a celestial event, basically. And there's so many. This year, the big one is coming in August. In summer, the solar eclipse. People are traveling to places like Spain and Iceland and Greenland to be in the path of it.
Right.
But really, you can just step outside and try this in your own backyard, too.
Yeah.
Get away from the light.
Absolutely. Okay, but you have some places that might be good for this. So first, we're going to Central Oregon.
Yes. Okay. Central Oregon is a great place. We're talking about Bend, Sun River, places like that, because it's low humidity and high desert atmosphere. So the conditions are perfect for stargazing, especially coming up on summer now. And this part of the country has really prioritized keeping their dark skies dark. There's new lodging there called Antelope Base Camp. That's the first dark sky international approved lodging in the state. So that's a really cool place to stay. But also in Bend, you can head out on stargazing tours. There's a company there, and they even have an observatory, the Hop Observatory, that serves beer and does night sky gazing. So that's very Bend, very Central Oregon.
I can see why this is catching on because people really want to escape, and this is exactly that. So another place that you want to talk about, Tennessee?
Yes, northeastern Tennessee. This is in the Tri-Cities region, up around North Carolina and Virginia, and they, again, another place in the country really prioritizing this. They've started a dark sky trail. The Sky Trail, they're calling it, into 2023, and it's showing you mountain lookouts where you can go view lakeside viewpoints and lots of ADA accessible viewpoints too, which is really great, and kind of get out there with the whole family. In Northeast Tennessee, you're looking at towns like Greenville and Rogersville to stay along the Appalachian Trail there. So just a great place to do some night sky stargazing and see what you see. Look for shooting stars.
It looks beautiful.
It is
there. Okay, then you want to go to the Dry Tortugas.
Right. This is in Florida, and this is a national park. It's one of our national parks along with the Everglades, and it's actually 99% underwater. But the coolest thing is that you can camp here. Camp there. So it's very rustic camping. You have to bring in your own water, ice, food. But they'll leave you here overnight. And my friend's son was just there last year for a camp, and he said he'd never seen the Milky Way so bright as in the Dry Tortuga. So you're going to get here by seaplane from Key West, or else the ferry, the Yankee Freedom Ferry, takes about 2.5 hours. And there's the lighthouse, Fort Jefferson is there too. So you got history, you got stargazing, and some of the darkest skies in the country right here in Florida.
Wow, and I guess there's services that kind of guide you through this, or is this a place like that something you kind of have to plan on your own?
They might have ranger services throughout the lectures structures and that sort of thing. But you should, I mean, really just look up and be awed by that Milky Way. And you'll probably see shooting stars. Just a great place for it.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, and then the U.S. parks.
Right, our national parks, you know, so busy, more popular than ever. They're going to be booming this summer too. But if you go with a tour group like Backroads, you can get out at night and with experts seeing some of the dark skies in places like Zion, Bryce Canyon, Death Valley is great for it.
Okay. So, and those, you have a guide,
yes,
which is good.
They'll bring you into the parks at night, so that's really special too.
Perfect. Okay, and then obviously the Northern Lights.
Yes.
So many people want to see those.
And one of my favorite places is Northern Norway. I've seen them a bunch there. And the solar maximum is coming to an end, so now's the time to plan a trip for this fall, winter, or spring.
Okay.
There's a company called Road Scholar. They offer educational tours. It's geared for people 50 and older, and they do great cruises on the local coastal cruiser in Norway. It's called Hurtigruten. You got 15 days cruising along this route from the south of Norway all the way up into the Arctic Circle. They'll ring a bell when if you're asleep when the Northern Lights do their thing, and Road Scholar has expert astronomers and guides to kind of give you talks along the way. So that's just an epic thing to see, and I can tell you it really does look like that.
I was going to say, you've seen it.
When it's good, it looks like that. It moves everywhere. It's just amazing.
That's amazing. This is definitely like a bucket list trip. Yeah, to do it on a cruise, that's really cool.
And to be in Norway, one of the most beautiful countries in the world, in my opinion.
Yeah, but like you said, if you can't travel to do it, you can just look up.
Go on Dark Sky International and find a place, you know, away from the light pollution. You can do it here in Florida, anywhere.
Yeah, that's amazing. Well, thank you, Terry. What's a good Instagram or website if we want to follow you?
I'm on Terry Ward Writer. That's my Instagram.
Perfect. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Janelle. Thanks
Happy
for having
travels.
me. Thank you. You too.
All right, we'll be right back.
Go-kart thrills meet open-air adrenaline. In the Mini John Cooper Works convertible, let's Mini.
I got hurt in a car wreck. Give me one good reason why I should call Jack Bernstein.
How about 3 great reasons you should call me? 1, it's easy. We'll take care of everything. 2, it's fast. I can start helping you today. 3, the results. I've helped thousands of people get great settlements. Just listen to this.
Jack Bernstein got a client who injured their neck $300,000. Jack's got your back.
I'm attorney Jack Bernstein, protecting your rights.
Today, we're discussing something that affects millions, but nobody wants to talk about: bladder leaks. You know what I'm talking about. When you cough, laugh, sneeze, or exercise, and suddenly, oops.
These symptoms indicate treatable pelvic floor dysfunction that we address daily in our clinic.
Call the number on your screen now. The next 12 callers receive a free consultation and free first treatment. Advanced non-invasive pelvic therapy targets the root cause. No surgery, no drugs, just breakthrough technology.
Without treatment, your condition will worsen. This call could literally change your life.
Freedom from embarrassing leaks is finally within reach. Don't wait. Call now.
Call now. Break free from pads and diapers. Next 12 callers get a revolutionary incontinence treatment completely free. Call the number on your screen now.
Attention, everybody! If I could have the floor.
Silence! We're here to talk about Bob.
Mailman Bob. Man, I love Bob.
Well, Bob doesn't love us. He's leaving.
Oh, no, this is bad. Why would he leave us? I have no idea. Hey! Stay here! Mistakes were made.
We gotta get him to stay.
But how? We need food. Human food.
What do we do now? Anyone?
We bake.
Princess, flour.
Nailed it.
It's pie time.
How could I leave you guys? See you tomorrow.
Are you crying?
Are you not?
Say hello to the Mini Countryman. It's not your average Joe's SUV, but you're not an average Joe, are you? Let's Mini.
It's messy, unfiltered, and addictive. The Cam
Can't Look Away event of the summer.
Your favorite guilty pleasure is back.
The new season of Big Brother starts CBS Thursday, July 9th.
I
got this.
Are you vampires? Is that why none of you age?
Oh, hey guys.
From the mortals who brought us ghosts, Eternally Yours, new CBS Fall.
Welcome back, everyone. So we are going to talk about Pizza Hut.
I love it so much.
Okay, so kind of like the retro Pizza Hut. Did you grow up going to Pizza Hut?
Absolutely. Friday nights at a Pizza Hut.
Yes.
Come on.
Absolutely. The red and white checkerboard tablecloths, the
red
lamps,
cups.
the red cups. Yeah, obviously.
You read a book. You got to go get a pizza.
Yes, everyone knows. Okay, well, they're bringing this style back. So they're kind of bringing back the old decor to some of the Pizza Huts. And I think this is so cool. And there's actually one close to us in Homosassa, which I just love this idea. I think people are really craving that nostalgia, right?
Absolutely, yes. And I think they're playing into millennials specifically too, because this was such during that time. Like you would go there on a Friday night, you could do the Book It program, and then you would also get like cool things. Like I remember The Land Before Time?
Yes,
movie?
I do remember
I think it was Pizza Hut where you got the little puppets and it was the little dinosaurs.
Yeah.
That's sticking in my brain for some
Our producer's
reason.
like totally.
Yes, like that was something that I just. It was just such a special thing, and they had a great salad bar too.
Great salad bar. That's how I remember. I remember like a bar, and I remember the personal pizza that you got if you read the books.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that was so fun. I also think it's great that when you're driving down the street and you see like an old Pizza Hut building, but now it's like a bank.
You know
but you're
exactly
like,
what
no,
it is.
that is a Pizza Hut.
That's true. Yeah.
So I love that.
So it'll be cool. So you can go do it. There's 150 locations all across the country that are doing this. So there's a couple of states that are part of it, but it's cool. There's one in Florida.
I love it. It's a
Kinda
Louisville company, and so I love that they're kind of bringing this back. Why not?
Yes.
Right? Everyone's trying to be so modern, and I think it's hard to find places to bring the kids these days where you don't have to make a reservation, all that good stuff. So bring them to Pizza Hut.
Yes, that's right. And go get some good pizza. The pizza was good
Oh
there.
my God, so good. That crust.
I know.
Give me some pizza.
We're going to
pizza.
Homosassa so we can have some nostalgia in our lives.
Absolutely.
Okay, if you want to watch any of the segments again from today's show, maybe you missed some tips for cleaning your grill or the performance from the second time arounders, you can watch the show again at 3 o'clock on our free 10 Tampa Bay streaming app. Download and watch it on Roku TV, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
That's right. And again, thanks so much for watching today. Coming up on the next Great Day Live, grab your iced coffee along with some beach vibes at this new South Tampa coffee shop. We tell you where it is tomorrow.
And I'm excited about that. Plus, it is 529 Day. We are sharing all the new things that you need to know for your kids' college savings plan.
Yes.